Well, it's kind of interesting because a lot of you guys, when I asked earlier, a lot of you said you're feminists, right? You believe in equality. But it's interesting when it comes to paying for the first date, you want the guy to pay. So how do you reconcile being in favor of equality but also holding men to their traditional gender roles?
I mean, I said I was a feminist, and then I don't feel like I expect a man to pay. I mean, if they make a lot more money than me, then yeah, because
Sure.
that's fair, I guess, or whatever it is. But yeah, I don't know. I feel pretty good about my answer. So
Sure. Erica?
I think it's with if the guy initiates to pay, I'm gonna let him pay. But if
Sure.
he does ask me to split it, I wouldn't mind at all.
Okay.
I'm the same. I'm willing to split it.
Yeah.
I think it should be 50-50. I do prefer men paying the first date because that's just, on the dates that I've been, a guy has asked me out for the first date.
Right.
So he pays. But after that, I'll split it.
Okay. But so if a guy asked you out on the first date, but he asked to split, are you going to feel a certain type of way about that?
No, I'd be fine with
You'll
that,
still,
honestly.
there'll be a second date,
If I like
assuming
him,
it
yeah.
otherwise went well, just he asked you to split.
Yeah, I don't think it's a red flag.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to go on a second date with Mr. 50%, so
Yeah.
I think it's a yes for me.
Okay.
Well, honestly, I've never been on a date before. Yeah. And I always...
Wait, but you've had a boyfriend, right?
Yep.
But no dates.
Yeah, I've had 3 boyfriends. None of them have taken me out.
You've never gotten food with a guy?
Well, we have, but I would take them. And I
take
would always
them.
have to drive and pay. No guy has ever paid for me.
Bro, wifey material over
I'm
here.
literally the man in the relationship. I wear the pants every time.
Do you enjoy being in that role?
I mean, I would like to have my food paid for but I'm not really big on gift giving or stuff like that. It's more like a quality time type of thing. So if I'm asking you to be with me, that's all I pretty much want.
Interesting. Okay. So you're the one always paying for the guys.
Yeah.
You work at Chipotle?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, before
How do
I used to work at
I see. You bring them, you get them a little the discount. I see. Oh,
Exactly.
PacSun?
Yeah, I used to
Okay.
work at PacSun. So
Okay.
I used to give out discounts to the cute guys. That's me shooting my shot just a tad bit. But
Okay. Huh. That's kind of unique. Yeah. So, okay. I mean, I'll give my take on this really quick. So as far as who should pay, and Luke, so you said whoever asks should pay.
Yeah.
And I think that's a fairly reasonable position to take. My only quarrel with that is that it sort of ignores the fact that men are de facto the initiators and men de facto are the askers. So, I mean, whoever asks should pay is essentially men should pay.
Yeah.
Because overwhelmingly, not to say that there aren't some women out there occasionally that will ask a guy or will initiate a first date, but overwhelmingly, and I think this is, if you ask most men and you ask most women, men are the ones initiating overwhelmingly. They're the ones handling sort of the initial stages, and they're going to be asking for that first date. So it does sort of overlook that. There's sort of an imbalance there in terms of who's initiating. Also, I'll pay for a girl if she's much younger than me. So like you said, no, okay, a woman, she's a woman, but if she's younger than me, let's say she's in college, right? I'm out earning her. But like you said, you mentioned.
I really hope that that's not the case.
I'm like, do you need a lawyer?
Yeah.
Do you need a lawyer?
What? No, okay. A woman who's 18 and over. Okay. If I'm dating a woman who's 18 and over, let's say she's in college. She could be 21, right? But she could be in college. She might not be earning a lot. So to what you said, how it sort of depends on their earning abilities, or their income. That could be a factor. It could be a proportionality thing. Hey, maybe if we go on vacation, for example, maybe you can't afford to go to Hawaii, but I want to go. Let me treat you. If you want to pick up something, that's fine, but let me pay for it. So that's one scenario where I think it's okay.